Welcome to The Late Show. I'm your host, Stephen Colbert. Ladies and gentlemen. Trump was at a town hall event in Flint, Michigan last night, and he addressed the recent assassination attempt.
You know, only consequential presidents get shot at.
This is true. No, that's true. That's true. Only the most consequential ever got shot at, which is why Mount Rushmore is Abraham Lincoln, William McKinley, James Garfield, and Tupac. Trump again explained that when it sounds like he's rambling, he's actually a genius man.
I give these long, sometimes very complex sentences and paragraphs, but they all come together. I do it a lot. I do it with a lot of different stories. When I mention Dr. Hannibal Lecter, I'm using that as an example of people that are coming in from Silence of the Lambs.
Yes. He uses it as an example. They're coming in from Silence of the Lambs. They're coming in from all the 90s movies. We got sex workers coming in from Pretty Woman. We got cross-dressing dads coming in from Mrs. Doubtfire. And we got ghosts who don't even know they're dead from The Sixth Sense. Spoiler on that one. The point is, they're not sending their good fellas.
We have Bagram in Alaska. Check that one out. Bagram.
Okay, small thing. Bagram is a Taliban-controlled air base in Afghanistan, which, because he's never wrong, means Alaska is now in Afghanistan. Does Senator Murkowski know about this? Well, next time I see her, Alaska.
You can walk into a room like this where people cheer when you step onto the stage, and you might think for a second that you're kind of special. Then you go home, and your kids remind you very quickly you're actually not that big of a deal. So my kids keep me humble. Unfortunately, Kamala Harris doesn't have anything keeping her humble.
Wow.
In his first public appearance since an alleged assassination attempt on Sunday, former President Donald Trump painted a grim picture of America's future if he doesn't win the election in November. Speaking at a town hall in Flint, Michigan, with Arkansas's Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders, Trump referenced several threats against him, including an alleged assassination attempt in July in Butler, Pennsylvania, as evidence that his policies such as tariffs on foreign cars are necessary. Trump also mentions speaking with Vice President Kamala Harris about Sunday's incident, in which a man with a long criminal history allegedly pointed a rifle through a fence a few holes away from where Trump was golfing. He took 3 questions from the audience and launched into long monologues about his relationships with foreign leaders, attendance at his rallies, and defended his statements as genius, not incoherent. One question came from Isaiah, a Ford worker, who asked, "What do you see as the major threats to Michigan's auto industry jobs, and how will you address them?" Trump initially said the only real threat was from hostile countries with nuclear weapons. He then veered into unrelated topics, including President Biden's comments on an assassination attempt, global warming as a good thing due to increased oceanfront real estate, and warned that America was close to World War III. He eventually returned to the topic, saying he would impose tariffs on Mexico and China, and mentioned meeting with Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The Indian embassy in Washington did not immediately respond to requests for comment to confirm the meeting, which had not been previously reported. Modi is expected to be in Delaware this weekend for a summit with President Biden and the leaders of Australia and Japan. Ohio Senator Vance, Trump's running mate, has faced criticism for spreading false claims that Haitian migrants were eating pets in Springfield, Ohio. The comments have caused backlash in the Southwest Ohio city, including multiple bomb threats and event cancellations. During a panel hosted by the National Association of Black Journalists on Tuesday, Harris condemned the claims about Haitian immigrants as racist and called them a blatant disgrace.